Welcome to On-Scene Safety. Here are some specific standard operating procedures to follow for property, which include hazardous materials. Working in damaged areas where contaminants or pollutants exist may require specialty equipment such as respirators, protective gloves, eyewear, and/or outer covering. Roof and ladder protocols. Accessing steep or high roofs can be made safer through training in the use of rope and harnesses, proper ladder tie-off at the roof's edge, and use of specialty gloves and/or boots to assist with heat or slippage. Now that we know some general information on roof and ladder safety, let's dig deeper into roof inspection safety. You may be confronted with situations that require you to discuss the realities of safety or concern about causing damage to the roof surface with the client and/or homeowner. Many roof areas, conditions, and important roof defects, including total roof failure, may not be visible unless you directly access the roof edge by ladder or other means. In some cases, such as hail damage, you may have to walk on the roof, which causes the dilemma of whether to seek access to the roof. CIA suggests following the preceding guidelines, which will help you identify and calculate how to go about roof inspections to keep yourself safe on site. You should never walk on roofs that are too high, steep, wet, slippery, fragile, or covered with loose mineral granules or debris, and never walk on a roof installed over an incomplete, damaged, or rotted surface, which may leave you susceptible to falling through. Ladder safety tips. Know your ladder. Inspect your ladder often for loose and/or cracked rungs and corrosion of parts on metal ladders. Use the correct size ladder. Make sure the ladder will reach and exceed the roof line being inspected. Do not use your car bumper or bed of truck or any other means to extend your ladder height. Use the proper angle for the ladder and make sure the ladder is seated properly on the base surface. Rule of thumb is 1 foot away from the wall for every 4 to 5 feet of vertical wall. Avoid placing ladders on concrete or asphalt. If possible, place ladders on grass surfaces. The ladder should extend 3 feet above the eaves of the roof when set up properly. When ascending and descending a ladder, always hold on to the rungs and not the rails. Roof safety tips. Use cougar paws or a shoe designed for roof climbing. Make sure to use gloves to prevent burns from hot roofs and aid in gripping if slipping. Practice 3-point climbing when possible. That means having both feet and at least one hand on the roof at a time. Keep a low center of gravity when climbing any pitch roof. Climb in the roof valley when possible. Be alert to straw, mold, sticks, and other debris that may result in an unstable footing. Be alert to soft spots in the roof. This may indicate rotten wood or decking that will not support your weight. Be alert to deteriorated shingle tabs that may tear out from underneath you and result in a fall. Do not climb wet roofs. Never walk on any tarps or any sort of temporary roofing material placed on the roof. Finally, roof hazards. You should never walk directly on asphalt shingles that have any of the following hazards. If, by your opinion, the roof feels uncomfortable, unsafe, or is too fragile. Steep pitch roofs, which have a pitch of 8/12 or 33.69 degrees or more. Roofs over 3 stories. Fragile roofs. Wet, icy, snowy roofs. Roofs with curled, cracked, or broken shingles, and roofs without ready, safe access. Finally, squatters or vagrants. You should take care when inspecting vacant homes where squatters or vagrants may be camping out by adhering to some of the following precautions. Inspect the property with security or another adjuster. Clearly and loudly announce your presence during inspection to alert anyone inside the house of who you are and why you are there. And if you are concerned about others in a vacant property, adjusters should leave the property and contact the client, as well as contacting their supervisor for further instructions. With this information, you now have the tools and the knowledge to keep yourself safe on scene.